On the first day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a starter home. On the second day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me some female Sims and a starter home. On the third day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the fourth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the fifth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the sixth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the seventh day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the eighth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me lots of barking poppers, a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the ninth day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me a pet-friendly park, lots of barking poppers, a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the 10th day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me many mewing kittens, a pet-friendly park, lots of barking poppers, a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the 11th day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me Mother and Father Summer, many mewing kittens, a pet-friendly park, lots of barking poppers, a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. On the 12th day of Christmas, Nooblet gave to me the South Pole, Mother and Father Summer, many mewing kittens, a pet-friendly park, lots of barking poppers, a medium-sized home, a cute family, 5 male Sims, a large family home, a renovated apartment, some female Sims, and a starter home. God, who let me do this? Happy holidays, everyone. I'm sorry for your earbuds. Hello and welcome back. This is day 12, the 12th day of Christmas, like my build series that I'm doing. I'm sorry, I've had a couple drinks. Was like, I had my staff Christmas party today and they gave me some champagne, so that's like wild, right? I don't drink very much, but so like, I don't know. I'm not drunk, it's okay. Reminds me of that thing. Hi. What is it? I don't remember. It's like, hi, I'm drunk. How are you? I don't know. I don't even know the joke, guys. I'm sorry. But how are you guys doing today? So when you're seeing this, it's pretty close to Christmas. Like, let me see. I put this up on the 13th. Well, not the 13th. But let me see. I went and then yeah, so this will be Christmas Eve, I think, if you're in the United States time zone area, and it might be Christmas if you're seeing this in Australia. So how about that? I don't know. I think it's kind of exciting. So happy holidays, everybody. I don't know. I'm excited. I love Christmas. You can probably tell by all the Christmas videos I've done. Like, I worked so hard on these. So I actually did the maths. Oh, I did the maths for this. So I want to tell you guys how long these Christmas builds took me to do. Just the building, not counting the editing. I'm just opening my Discord because I sent the numbers to myself. I've got 2 Discord accounts and I send myself stuff all the time. It works great. So I spent, this was before I finished my last build, which is this one. I spent 8.2 hours doing this, and let me see, I'll give you the raw files. So that was how much it took for me to do days 1 to 11, and so here we go. And it took me 1 hour and 52 minutes to do this, so we could round that up to 2. So I spent about 10 hours building all these things for you, and then I've had to voice them all over, obviously, and then edit them. And then what else did we have to do? I had to sing my song. That took me forever to edit and do. And I had to do all the thumbnails, and I had to schedule them. So this like little project of mine was a lot of work. Like, it was a lot of work, but I'm so happy I did it. I'm really proud of how it turned out, and I just think it's great. Like, I know the singing's bad, right? Like, it's really bad, but I feel like it's so unique. Like, what other YouTube channel has like bad singing to celebrate Christmas and like tried to make like a gift for you guys every single day? And like, I don't know, I just feel like it's really unique, and it's just kind of, it gives it that kind of added oomph, you know, to just kind of be like, wow, I love Christmas and I really appreciate you guys, and just like, I love you all, okay? That's not the champagne talking. I really do. I really appreciate you guys and love you guys, and like, I don't know, I just appreciate everything you do, and like the fact that you're still here and you listened through that song, like, wow, I'm really sorry for your ears, but like, the fact you're still here, it's just like, I really appreciate it. Like, I don't think you understand that enough. Like, I really, really appreciate it, and I appreciate you, and you're amazing. Like, 10 out of 10. I tried to do this weird thing with the roof. Didn't work. I ended up getting rid of it. Don't worry. I was like, I want that. I want a funky detail, but I gave up. So I did these instead, which I think look pretty cool. I don't know. I think they look cool. But anyways, I'm happy with how they turned out. So, yeah. This is a really weirdly shaped house, but I'm kind of in love with it. So I designed this to be the South Pole because I wanted it to be like, last year I did Santa's Workshop, I think that's what I called it. But since then they've kind of released some more summery, Christmassy kind of things, and I wanted to like introduce them. I also, apologies, didn't use the stuff that they released in 2018 because I'm recording this currently on the 14th of December, and so the voiceovers, like, I did most of my builds. Like, this is the only one I've done, like, I think actually, no, I did one. Yeah, I did most of the builds apart from this one in November. So there was no way I'm getting all the Christmas builds in. So I did them from like when Get Famous came out onwards, kind of, is when I've been working on them. So that's kind of cool. I've done them over a couple weeks, and I'm really proud of how they all turned out, and I think they're all really unique and special. And so talking about unique and special, you guys are all unique and special. But I know, so I want to wish you and your families and your friends all a happy holidays. Like, I hope whatever you're celebrating, you're having a wonderful time and that you can spend it with family and friends. But I know not everyone can. myself included. My dad's going away. My brother's probably going to spend the day with his girlfriend's family. I'm not going down to visit my mum because I'm enrolling in a qualification that I'd like to spend my 3 weeks doing because I don't have time on the weekend. So I'm using my 3 weeks off work to kind of do a qualification so I can look at getting a new job. I'm looking at getting a teaching qualification or making a good start on it so I can teach for not like primary high school kids, but like in like a kind of community college and like do off-site marking and stuff like that. So I have told my mom I'm not going down. It's upset her. It's a whole thing. I think we've talked about it in these videos. But long story short is I told my mom I wasn't going down for Christmas and offered to pay her to come up here and like pay for her to come up here to see me, and she wasn't having it. So here we are. I'm not going. She's upset, and I made her cry, and that was not great. But like, you know, so I'm not going because I want to take this opportunity to better myself and like, I don't know, enhance my job prospects for next year because the company I work for is going under a restructure, and getting this qualification really kind of enables me to apply for better jobs, higher paying jobs, so maybe I can work less, which means I might be able to have have time to stream for you guys or like make more content or both. So you know, fingers crossed. I'm trying to like lay a solid foundation for myself. So I felt that was really important. So even though it hurt my mum, I felt like I had to do that. So I'm spending Christmas Day alone, which I don't really mind. But if you are spending Christmas Day alone, like I am, you are more than welcome to hit me up on Twitter or Tumblr and we can have a chat. I don't know, you can add me on Discord and we can have an actual chat. Maybe we can, I don't know, do something fun like that. I don't know. Maybe we can share Sims. I don't know. We can do something. But you're more than welcome. Like, my ears are always open for listening. Maybe once you guys can do the talking. But, like, if you guys need someone to have a chat to, or you just want to have a chat, like, hit me up. Maybe, I don't know. Just hit me up. Any of the holiday seasons, like any day during the holiday season. I mean, any day at all, you're more than welcome to hit me up. Like, I'm quite approachable, I feel. I don't know. But you are more than welcome to hit me up. I don't know, maybe we could, like, organize to roast potatoes at the same time and we can eat potatoes together. I don't know. We can have a virtual Christmas party. But you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know, it doesn't have to be a Christmas party either. Maybe you're celebrating Yule or Hanukkah or I don't know, what other holidays are there? I'm not very educated in holidays, but whatever you're celebrating, if you are celebrating it alone, you are more than welcome to hit me up and we can have a chat. I don't know. Reach out to me because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it's not bad to be alone on Christmas, but like, you know, it's a holiday that's quite associated with spending it with family and friends. So if you don't have any family or friends to talk to, you're more than welcome to talk to me. So, you know, that's fine. I've got my cat and dog. I'll be okay. I don't mind spending it alone, but some people do. So, you know, you can hit me up. And if I wasn't so paranoid, I invite you all over to my house and we could have some Diet Coke. I don't know. and potatoes. Although I suppose that probably sounds really weird because, like, I imagine in some countries that's like, it's really like cold during Christmas. So you probably don't want to be having a cold drink. But like here, you know, Christmas here, you like have a beer, you have some soda, you know, you play cricket. I don't play cricket. I don't do manual labor. Sport. Like, yuck. I can't do it. Like, all props to you if you can, but I do not run. Like, no, thank you. Like, I can't imagine anything worse. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So, it's quite hot here. Like, today, wow, it was hot. We had a barbecue for our work Christmas party. That was so good. Like, we had, like, all these meats. What did we have? Well, we bought halloumi sticks with, like, sweet chili sauce. So, they were, like, kebabs with, like, halloumi, which was pretty cool, which is a type of cheese, I believe. And then they were really good. We bought minute steaks, so they were nice and quick to cook on the barbecue. We had sausages, we had chicken sausages, we had rocket and pear salad, we had potato salad, we had Buddha bowl salad, which had like all these chickpeas and like nuts and I don't know, dried tomatoes and all these sort of good stuff. They were very tasty. And we had bread rolls, and someone made a pavlova, which is delicious. Like, if you don't know what a pavlova is, I'm sorry, but go pause the video, right? Go look it up. So it's kind of like, I'll tell you what it is though. So have you had a macaroon or a meringue before? It's kind of like that. It's got a similar, it's an egg white base that you kind of beat up and stuff. I'm actually making a whisking motion right now, but like you beat it up and, as in like you beat the egg whites, and so it gets all fluffy and stuff, and it kind of sets to like be a meringue style thing, and it's often like soft in the middle. It's not quite, and it's got lots of sugar in it, like, you know, it's a pavlova, and then, you know, it's kind of set like that. So it's pretty much like a big fluffy, like cake-sized meringue bit, like the fluffy crunchy bit that you eat, and then you put whipped cream on top, and then you put fruit on top, and sometimes you can put like drizzle alcohol on top, because most Australian dishes really have alcohol in them because we're a bunch of booze drinkers. No, really, Australia drinks so much, it's like, yeah, whoa, like we had a decent amount of booze at my work party. That's okay. But that's fine. No, and it was good. And it was like a good time. Like everyone had a good time. And it was at, we booked like a barbecue shelter out at one of the reserves, like the nature reserve. So it was like right next to the beach, and like, you know, it was a barbecue. It was under shade, you know, it was windy. It was a lovely sunny day. My goodness, talking about a sunny day though, but no, it was such a good time. But talk about sunny though, right? So yesterday it was pouring rain, and they were predicting more pouring rain, and I'm like, no, it will not rain today. Like, it can't. So I put lots of intentions out into the world, and like lit some candles, lit some incense. Like, I watered the ground because I figured since I was asking for it to not rain today, I was like, I gotta give the ground some water to, you know, pay homage that I'm like asking for it not to rain. I'm like, here you go, buddy, have some water instead. Like, I know it's not rain, but like, here you go. And it was clear. Like, it was clear today. It was sunny skies. It was a beautiful day. So I just want to point out that the power of intention is amazing. And we had such a lucky run because we didn't buy the meats and like beforehand. We bought them today. Like, my coworker and I left early, and we're like, we're gonna get a park out the front, and we did. And then we went to another spot, and we're like, we're gonna get the park out the front, and we did. And then we're like, we're gonna get all the green lights, and we did. And I don't know. And then it was sunny too, like, you know. So the power of putting, like, I don't know, intentions and like ideas into the world is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't, I forget what it's called. It's like I don't know. It's like, I don't know what the proper term is for it, but it's truly magical. If you put things out into the universe and you do good things in the universe can sometimes have your back, like, you know. So it was quite humbling to see that my good intentions came back to me, and I was able to have a lovely staff party, because it might be the last staff party we all get to have in that team, because there's a lot of restructures happening next year, like I said, so it might not be the same team anymore. So it was really important to me that we had like a good day today, because I felt like it might be like the last hurrah, I guess. I don't know, it's kind of dumb, but like, you know. So it was really nice, and it meant so much to me that today went really well. So that was good. I don't know, I'm feeling emotional after saying that, but like, I don't know, it's good. So like, the power of intention is like literally amazing. Like, you should look into like setting intentions and stuff like that. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in my New Year's build. I'm not doing a build for New Year's, but my New Year's video, I'm planning something. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to say yet, but I talked a little bit about it in what was it, my day 7? I think it was my day 7 build of how I want to look at, like, you know, kind of, let me see. bringing about some change and some intentions and like stuff like that next year. Like I think we want to have a good year in 2019. Like we're going to do some good stuff as a community. And like I'm kind of into astrology. Like the more I learn about it, the more I'm into it. Like, I don't believe daily horoscopes. I think they're kind of like too generic. But if you actually look at like proper ones, like especially like your natal chart and like, oh, what else can you look at? Like, and the weekly kind of stuff, there's a lot of stuff going on. And so there's this one lady I do. Her name's Jessica Lanyardo. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Her website's called Lovely Lanyardo. I might link it down in the bottom, but she's got a podcast too. Let me see. Yeah, it's Jessica Lanyardo. So it's like, which is spelt let me see. Ooh, what's it? It's spelled Lanyadoo. So I'll link it in the description if you're interested. But she's who I read for my weekly horoscopes, and she's always so accurate. And so in the podcast, because she's got a podcast and she's also got like a little series that's coming up on Facebook now too, which is like, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I don't know, I'm enjoying it. So she does that sort of stuff, and she's always like, I find spookily accurate, but that's just me. And so I always enjoy her stuff, and she seems like a lovely person and stuff like that. I've got nothing but praise for her. But so she does all the weekly horoscopes and stuff, and that's the one I read. So I'll link it down below if you're interested. But she was saying in the podcast that I was listening to that all these planets have like lined up, and they're going to be lined up for the next year or so, and they're all going to bring like massive changes in the world. And like last time, you know, all these planets were lined up in this sign, you know, we had massive things like the global financial crisis, and like the iPhone and the hashtag were invented. So it like revolutionized the way we communicate. And I don't know, I think it's exciting. And I just found it crazy because when I heard the podcast, I'd already recorded my episode of talking about how I want to like promote change on the channel and stuff like that. I'm like, oh my goodness, like this is like actually what I'm talking about trying to do next year. And like then I find out that like that's what the signs and the planets are like trying to push for, and I'm trying to push for that. It's like, wow, that's crazy. So like I know a lot of people think that like that sort of stuff doesn't affect us as humans, but like I don't know, I feel like the moon can affect tides, right? And we're made up of like 80% water. Like, how can that not affect us? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It seems really dumb. But like, there's some big things happening next year, astrology-wise. And so I feel like it's a great time to bring on change. And I'm excited. And I don't know. I think it's so fascinating that you can just like tie in stuff with astrology. And then there's people like, yeah, it's not real. What are you doing? Go back to your gypsy wagon. It's like, no, that's so racist. You're so rude. But anyways, no, they don't always say go back to your gypsy wagon. But anyways, that's how I imagine them. I'm sorry if you're one of those people, but like, you know, it's true. You're probably a Virgo too. Love you guys anyways. I love Virgos. But anyways, the video is coming to an end, and I'm going over now. I can see it now. I'm about to go over in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, see, over. But anyways, the screenshots have started already, so thank you all for watching. And like I said, I hope you and your family and your friends and everyone you know really just has a wonderful, happy and safe holiday season. And if you're feeling alone on the holidays, you are more than welcome to direct message me on Twitter, on Tumblr. I'm open, like, talk to me. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you all for watching, and I won't see you tomorrow for 12 days of Christmas, but the normal videos will still be up, so you can still find me there. And I don't know, happy holidays everyone.